Hello everyone and welcome back to Night in the Woods. In the last episode, we got our ghost hunting group put together. Right now we are at the library with Bee and we are reading old articles from like a century ago up until recent day. This one in particular gave me a good laugh at the end of last episode. Pie piracy. Dear citizens, please make note to keep your pies safe during the pleasant weather we are experiencing. Several ladies have reported pies from their kitchens disappearing at alarming rates. Even worse, the picky culprit is leaving behind only the rhubarb pies. Strawberry rhubarb is my favorite pie. Fun fact, I guess. But strawberry rhubarb. Hell yes. Until this criminal is caught or the bad weather returns, we remind our housewives, I don't like that term, to make use of their pie safes indoors or stick to rhubarb, okay? The Stanley T. Possum statue, known by residents as Posse, is finally slated for demolition. Posse closed in 1967, but Richard Colson, son of Samuel, had hopes of refurbishing the statue for new generations. Posse stood silent for close to 60 years, witnessing the beginnings of the demise of the railroad, the mines, and the coke works that ushered in his existence. Teens and other vandals broke into Posse over the years and climbed up through Posse. Became a rite of passage for many young people in the area. Residents have been torn over what to do with the beloved but derelict structure over the years, but 3 years ago, pressure began mounting to have it torn down. A storm knocked off Posse's ear, and the next year, Ralph Jenkins fell from the staircase and broke both legs. Samantha Coulson Glick, daughter of Richard, finally agreed that it was time for Posse to go. The demolition will begin at 12 p.m. on Saturday, and viewing areas will be set up at a safe distance. Oh! Local ghost, Little Joe, at it again. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youths, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstone that filled historical tombstones that fill the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers. You may not see ghosts, but you will see a fine for trespassing. Okay. Can I do anything with this one? Oh, look! Scooch so I can see. Graveyard. That's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool. That's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Same. Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history. That's actually pretty good. Oh, I wonder if they have anything to do with this one. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost. Okay, how about this one? No ghost to be found here. The way you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. Oof. Progress Springs in Possum Springs. Randolph Stafford, owner of Bell's Hole Mine Works, has partnered with Samuel Coulson. Okay. A new elementary school will be open nearby. In addition to the improvements previously extracted miners. Anything on that one? This one? No ghost. Okay. There's been another sighting of the albino groundhog. Okay, that's cool, but nothing. Underground gases afflict many. I don't think there's anything on it. Purchased 10 acres of land on the outskirts of Possum Springs. Would use the land, for he would only remark that he was coming to be both delighted, young and old. Okay. Already read that one. Strike. Strike at Stafford Mine. The idea arose after a memorial of the 1888 explosion victims. Could be something about that. But a group of 20 miners entered the mines to begin the strike, and 30 more joined after the before morning. Okay. Oh, pickaxe! Hey! No ghost here. Oh, Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at the Stafford Mine strike today. The bosses arrived. What about something about this? No ghost here, but there were killings! Rocks were thrown at National Guard. Strike breakers opened fire on the crowd. 9 miners were dead, with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food for their father and uncle, who were on strike when the shooting broke out. Photograph of the 2 children, aged 7 and 9. Oh my god, were shot in cold blood. Oh my god. It may not be about ghosts, but like, it's definitely... could be something. About this one. Morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. What about something about this? Ah, this is gnarly. Okay, so they do say something about this. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down while the others removed all of his teeth with pliers. Holy shit! The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. Don't doubt. When died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth into sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. And awesome! Oh my god. Okay. Was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their socket until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange but true. Christ almighty. The final group of bodies from 1888 explosion have been removed 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. That's a long time! These 5 men bring a total of dead to 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion. Although mine bosses have been informed that the gas pockets were present in that section, they elected not to inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. The 3 other bodies belonged to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Litha. Peter's funeral arrangements will be handled by Father The man's widow has since returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. No ghost here, okay. Okay. Oh! Ghostly rumors haunt New Historical Society. The Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Strigeist House into its new headquarters and educational center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed, I'm not gonna pronounce the last name, has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work and I'd hear someone walking around, trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was never nobody there. Trying to get this map room operational for the children, all the while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. He has previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff members were present, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits area anymore. I don't go up past the second floor, and then I'd only go to the office. I know the others laugh, and I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Jed's claim at this time. Hey! Ghost spotted! Historical Society? History that won't stay history. In a history place. Historical place. History place? Yeah, never been. You didn't go back to school. What? I think this was when I was in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house. No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and craft programs. Oh, well, still worth checking out. I don't think there's anything else. The strike. Oh, that's not what I wanted. No ghost. No ghost. Oh! Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. I didn't even see this article. 2 local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook down known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the State Forest Hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the only graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. Hey, look at this! Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump? Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Oh, okay, yeah. That's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out though. Go nuts. That's actually probably only a mile or so from Mrs. Miranda's house. Back up in the hills. All kinds of stuff up there. Well, I'll try to avoid any basements. Or corpse husbands. Hey, corpse husband. Nice. Okay, well, 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie. Also, is that it? Yeah. 3 clues. We got 3 leads. You're a regular detective. Mae Borowski, a detective of ghosts. Ghosts? No. But people find comfort in things of 3. So we got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's car and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have, a job. So I can't drive you all around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool, I'll see if Greg wants to do the other two. And I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey nerd, ever heard that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop ever since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. What? Oh, she's gone. Oh. Summers! How's it going, bro? Ahem. What is that Miss Kelsey? Oh wow, haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Should be saving that string to repair those bridges to Saltstown. There you go. Thank you all for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Yeah, why not? Tonight we have new poems from myself and Fisherman Jones and Selma Ann Forrester. I will start us off with one of my own. She's from some big city, right? They don't actually pay her shit, right? Yes, May. They literally pay her in string. I was just joking. Right. Letter to my worst student. To my worst student, the subject of my stories. I tell friends back home when they ask about life. Out here in the sticks, it's you. I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you. Brian. Thanks, everyone. Oh my god, that was throwing some shade. Is that legal? Is that legal? What? Talking about details about students like that? She didn't name names. Yeah, she did. Okay, no full names. Up next, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short, though. 2 poems! Take it away. Hi folks, thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels, I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime, but neither you know paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. That was kind of cute. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Okay, tunnel frogs swim in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me, but what do you know, amphibie? That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. Dude is really worried about what fish think. Yeah, he definitely talks to the actual fish. Oh, most definitely. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester. Yay, Summers! Thanks, May. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone. In the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, babyface boy billionaire. Phone apps sold made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations, more than my whole world ever has. World where house-buying jobs became rent-paying jobs, became living with family jobs. boy billionaires. Money is access to politicians waiting for us to die, lead in our water, alcohol, and painkillers. Replace my job with an app, replace my dreams of a house and a yard. With a couch in the basement, the future is yours. Force 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck in my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement, they're in the house in the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the west coast and burn their silicone society to the ground. Holy shit. Wow. Oh, damn. She rhymed entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Somers. What? I liked your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, was the assumption that she didn't write it hers? Nice work, Selm. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? Achievement unlocked. Poets of Possum Springs. Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right. So, find out anything about your ghost? Yes! Tell him, B. There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, afraid of this ghost? Filled with dread and shit? I'm terrified. Okay. So, it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skipped out on work all the time. Maybe we can, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard. I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Sure is. The Historical Society. You know you don't have to break in. The people there, get paid to show it to you. Anyways, I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome. And also I'm scared to death. Oh my goodness. Hey, Daddy-o, how's it going? Yeah, seems like that's going around the, Yepers. So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. I thought you two were getting along? We are. Just a bump. You two, always two alike. I guess. I got your chill and her smart-assness. I just hate to see you two on the outs again. It'll be fine. We're cool. Might just head up to bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple of days. Any mom? No mom. Okay. Hiya! Anyone on the computer tonight? Whoa! Everyone! Hello? Hey, May. Let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map and it's a pretty straight shot up to Possum Jump. Okay, great. We never really got a chance to hang out. It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Night, sir. Tips hat. My lady. Greg. Yo, I looked up the Historical Society on the internet. It's real old, but then they did big renovations. Oh, really? I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but also that just got torn up seems like Ghost Central. How so? You're a ghost hanging out in an old house, and then someone puts in a pool where you died or something. Haunted pools would be actually pretty scary. I'm spooked. I'm going to bed. Let me know when you want to hit up the cemetery. I think we might do the cemetery first. Okay. I should be around most nights this week. I don't know. Thanks, B. Don't thank me too hard. I'm going to be here anyway, and it's like right down the road. You're ruining this! Oh, in that case, you are so incredibly welcome, and also, you better not forget this big favor. That's more like it! I'm falling asleep. Had fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy. It's just... It's fine. Aw. Wait, did you fall asleep? Ha! Lol! Oh, I love her. Alright. I wonder if we're gonna have any weird dreams tonight. Bedtime? Hell yes. Yo, big stretches! Big stretches! Good night, May. Any weird dreams? Are we gonna sleep through the night? Weird dream. Okay, I think I'm going to leave this episode off here. In the next episode, we are going to conquer this dream and hopefully go to the cemetery. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!